This video is for anybody who believes they're co-parenting with a narcissist, a masterclass in madness, or how to raise a child while your ex plays psychological warfare like it's a World Cup. Let's be honest, co-parenting with a narcissist isn't really co-parenting, it's damage control, while self-absorbed lunatic runs around making life as difficult as humanly possible. A normal split, hard. A split with a narcissist is like trying to negotiate peace talks with a toddler holding a flamethrower. They don't see co-parenting as raising a child together. No. They see it as a game of chess, except they don't know how to play. So they just set the board up on fire and declare themselves as the winner. And guess who's stuck putting the pieces back together? You. Welcome to the show. How narcissists use kids as puppets. A narcissist doesn't see their child as like a little human with needs, emotions, and a future to protect. Oh, no. They see them as a weapon, a handy little tool to control you and make you miserable. A prop. Great for Instagram. Look at what I've got. What a loving parent I am. Aren't they just? An audience. Because what's the point of being a manipulative, self-absorbed sociopath if no one's there to witness the performance? And the best part, they'll convince everyone else that they're the parent of the year while you're left looking like a neurotic villain for simply trying to keep the chaos from ruining your kid's life. Number one, the golden scapegoat. The golden child versus scapegoat. Skeptical. Ah yes, the narcissist's favourite party trick. Pitting siblings against each other like it's some kind of twisted reality show. One child gets worshipped, you're just like me, you're my little special genius, while the other gets treated like an inconvenience. Why can't you just be more like the other sibling? How can you handle that? Well, teach your kids that love isn't something you win. Make sure they know that you see them as equals, even if their other parent is playing mind games with like a Bond villain. Avoid engaging in their twisted little ranking system. Your kids are not contestants on Narcissist's next top favourite, Gaslighting 101. Your reality is incorrect. If you ever find yourself wondering, did my ex just rewrite history? Then yes, they probably did. Narcissists love gaslighting and their kids into questioning reality. They'll drop gems like, your mum, dad, whoever, is trying to keep us apart. They don't really love you like I do. Or, if it weren't for them, we'd be still happily married as a big one happy family. It's like an emotional terrorism, but with more passive aggressiveness. How can you handle that? Well, stick to the facts. Your kid is already getting enough fiction from the other side. Teach them critical thinking so they can smell the bullshit from a mile away. Be the sane one. Someone in this dynamic has to be. It needs to be you. They'll also schedule chaos. Surprise, surprise. I'm changing the plans again. Narcissists see schedules the way they see rules. Optional for them, mandatory for you. They'll cancel last minute, refuse to stick to the agreements, and then blame you when it causes a problem. And if you dare complain, well, congratulations, you're now the difficult one. How can you handle that? Well, you put everything in writing. Court admissible text messages and emails only. If they tried to gaslight you, you've got receipts. Stick to a routine anyway. Your child needs consistency, even if the other parent treats time like meaningless concept. Don't react. They want you to lose it. Don't give them the satisfaction. Then you've got the treats and intimidation. I'll take the kids away. Narcissists love throwing out threats like when they're losing control, really more than anything else. I'll take custody. I'll call social services on you. I'll tell the school you're unfit. Oh yes, because nothing says loving parent like using your own child as leverage in a power struggle. And how can you handle that? You have to stay calm. On the outside, inside, feel free to scream into the pillow. You're a human being. But you need to document everything. Screenshots, emails, recordings, if legally allowed. If legally allowed, record everything. Record everything. Know your rights. Get legal advice before you turn their delusions into court cases. Number 5, destroying your child's emotional well-being, just for the fucking fun of it. If a narcissist can't control you directly, they'll go for your kid. They'll use them as a therapist. Your mum or dad, whichever way you want to go, makes me so sad. Guilt trip them for spending time with you. I miss you so much when you're with them. Make them pick sides like they're some sort of divorce Hunger Games. How do you handle that? Well, remind your child it's not their job to manage an adult's emotions. Reassure them that both parents can love them without it being a competition. Get them professional help if needed. Seriously, therapy is cheaper than trauma recovery later in life. Undermining you, that's a golden one, isn't it? The fun parent versus the strict parent. Now, this is a trick. If you say no ice cream for breakfast, the narcissist goes and buys them an ice cream sundae the size of a small car just to prove that they're the better parent. They'll let your kid do whatever they want while making you look bad. And you look like, the uptight monster who ruins all the fun. And how can you handle that? Let them be the Disneyland dad or let mum, whatever. Eventually, the kid will see through it. Keep your own rules firm. Keep your boundaries in place. You're raising an emotionally healthy child, not a circus performer. Don't play the comparison game. You're the stable one, even if stability isn't flashing. So then there's a survival guide. How to stay sane while co-parenting with a narcissist. You need to set boundaries like a fortress. No, we will not be discussing anything not related to our child. No, I will not respond to emotional outbursts. No, I will not let you drag me into another pointless argument. Master the grey rock technique. Become as interesting as a brick wall. Respond only with facts. No emotion, no engagement. Keep everything documented. Narcissists will rewrite history. You keep receipts. They will turn your fact into fiction. Protect your child's mental health. They need at least one sane parent. And well done. If you're watching it, this is probably you. Unless it's not. Except that they will never change. A narcissist changing is like a unicorn riding a rainbow. It's not happening. Focus on your actions, not theirs. I suppose if there's one thing I can leave you with, you need to remember, you can't control them, but you can control you. Co-parenting with a narcissist is exhausting. It's infuriating. And occasionally, it's so absurd, you have to laugh. Except it's not that funny. Well, sort of. But here's the good news. Kids eventually see the truth. You are the stable, loving parent they actually need, hopefully. That's you watching this. The narcissist only has power if you react. So stay sane, set boundaries, and let them dig their own grave. Oh, and spoiler alert, they always do. Go. Be free. Before you go, if you like what you watched here, click the old like button. Subscribe as well. Do us a favour, subscribe so that YouTube know that you like watching these videos. And if you do like watching the videos, come back because I've got plenty more where this comes from. So stay sane, go and be free, and really important, not look back. Keep looking forward. Peace and love. Bye, stuff.